Well, delighted. Respect the points, as I said on Saturday. Bit disappointed for the lads because the goal come out of sort of nowhere really, But that's what they possess. They can change, and bring the quality on what they did. They've spent, big money in this league and they've done really well. And a team who's gone 7 wins out of 9. It's no mean feat, and I thought we more than matched them today. And they had their spell after the goal, but I thought the lads really, dug in and wanted, to prove and to show that, they can match them over the 90 minutes. And I think, overall, it was probably would have been fair if you say, that it ended up a draw. But we're always disappointed because we've gone 1-0 up.
The goal that you can see, and I'm sure there'll be little bits that you want to improve, but like you say there, sometimes there are just moments of quality and you go, well, yeah, okay, you're fourth in the league, you have those players, that can happen. Because as you say, it comes out of nowhere in the run of the game. Statistically, you look down and had a shot on target until then either. Yeah,
and then obviously, they then they rally and, our lads, get a bit of anxiety, the crowd gets a bit anxious and everything else, so there's that to learn. But I just thought he recovered really well. Bearsy's pulled off some fantastic saves along the way as well, which is, brilliant for him. Made a really tough decision, putting him back in at the weekend, but he's been fantastic. I thought he was excellent, made a real good save at the weekend as well, and he's made 2 big ones and really, come at important times, which was good for him. So yeah, it was nice to see. And then I just thought all over the pitch, they work really hard, and the out of possession stuff looked really good. The only thing I sort of just said to the boys was that we could have. I thought we turned the ball over too easily and too often and too quick in the second half, and that's something I think we've got to get better. Especially when we've got leads, you've got to get better, and you've got to make sure that you try and tire and take the wind out of the opposition sails and tire them out. So, but yeah, really happy with what I've seen tonight.
You've spoken about the last couple of weeks about here in particular, about making it a really difficult place to come, that teams coming off if they've earned a point or even 3 points or no points, they come off going, don't want to go back there in a hurry. Did that underpin everything tonight for you?
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, I was really pleased. As I said, I think sometimes we have stopped the goal. Of course we can. And you can nip it and go that, but I think that's goals like that, they're quality goals. The ones what we've been conceding here over the last couple of games have not been, and they've been sort of our own doing. But I was really pleased with a lot of the stuff. AK coming back in. We dropped Nesta back into that 3. I thought they looked really good. Daishi in the middle. And I just thought, we as again, we matched them. And we were well worth the draw. Just unfortunate not to get the 3 points. As you say, not had a shot on target. It's all them out, and a team of their quality and what they've been doing in this league over the last 10 games, shall we go, because they've won 7, drew 1, lost 2, I think it is. Massive win, massive point for us, I should say, and respecting it really well.
You mentioned Odomeo and Guinness Walker there. You've mixed and matched your back 3 years. You've had to, you've managed players come back, etc. On paper, it looks like kind of 2 fullbacks alongside a centre half, didn't it? But it really worked for you tonight.
Yeah, well, it is.
Yeah. So, I didn't want to disrespect one to say they can't play other positions.
No, but yeah, look, hopefully with the messages what we're giving them and the way we want to play and how we want to do it, I thought we were really good, as I said, in possession, and that's why I thought in the first half we were much better than we were in the second half. And we've got to get better in the second half. That's the thing. What I'm going to keep pushing for and driving them on. But you can't take away, their attitude to want to work and to want to do the right things. But yeah, as I say, I just feel that we have some real good opportunities to have good possession and put them under a bit of pressure. But I don't see us, testing their goalkeeper enough, and these are the things what we've got to get better at.
You're obviously missing Liam Shaw for the rest of the season, which is a big blow for you. But how much has Ben Perry surprised you? He's game, isn't he?
He hasn't surprised me because I spoke to Andy Reid and I spoke to and Warren Joyce, and with them type of lads who are at Forest, they have men in their team, and I'm fortunate enough that my boy's there at the minute, so I see it on a consistent basis. I didn't know a lot about Ben, but I trusted them guys and their confidence in what he could deliver, and he has delivered, and I'm delighted for him because he's a lovely lad, along with Terry, and I think they're going to just get stronger as the season goes on, and form a real good partnership.
Another point for you tonight. How important is it you just keep kind of ticking along in the table? You obviously want good performances, and you keep adding points as you go along as well.
Yeah, well, I can't really think about a time where we haven't had a good performance. I've been really, when I look back and debrief and everything else, I'm looking at the team going, yeah, we've done really well there and done really well. We've just, not had the results, and I feel like at some point we're going to start getting the results, and if we keep doing what we're doing, I feel that the results will start coming quicker than what people expect. But what we've got to do is not get carried away. It's been 2 fantastic results over the last couple of few days, but we've got to go again. Leyton Orient's going to be a tough one, and we've got to finish the week in the right way, because then then the lads will be able to get some downtime, because they've been at it for the last 2 weeks, Saturday, Tuesday. So it's going to be, it is tough. But we're hopefully as you can see that they're getting that robustness, they're getting that physical side of them, and they're doing it really well, and hopefully now we're going to give them the time to have a little bit of time with the families tomorrow, and then they'll be back to work on Thursday. Gives us a bit of time to work to make sure that we're ready and we have a game plan ready for Leyton Orient on Saturday.
Well done tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, mate.